宝の雪が参ります。黄色い点字ブロック。
How is that like half the price of what I would have paid in Australia? Costs a little more to get it cut up. I use the large size of the Muji suitcase, it's so good. Probably will get a small one when my shopping becomes too much for the big one. You always take your shoes off when you go into a change room in Japan. These are nice. This mural is so cute. Everyone's smiling until you get to this guy who's just like, what am I doing with my life? Hey guys, I'm back at the Airbnb apartment now after getting my nails done. I think they look so good. They're like a blushing starry pearl almond nail, and I think they're so cute. It's about the middle of the afternoon now and I decided to come back to the apartment because I've had a big last few days in Nagoya and I think I need to just spend the afternoon chilling in my apartment. But I figured since we've got a little bit of time, I would show you guys what I carry around with me every day when I'm traveling around Japan. In case you've got a trip coming up and you're wondering like, what should I bring with me on a daily basis, or you just want to get some like travel inspo, I thought it would be fun to share. This is the bag that I have been taking everywhere with me. This is the UNIQLO, I think it's called the Crescent bag. They have them in heaps of different colors. I just got the black because it goes with everything. And even though it looks small, it can actually carry quite a lot. Mine is packed pretty full. I have accessorized my bag as well. I bought 2 keychains, which I think just adds a little bit of personality to it. I got this pink tag from Loft that just says happier. And then because pretty much everybody has a tiny plushie hanging off their bag here in Japan, I decided to get one too. This is just a little black cat plushie, and it's actually a coin pouch as well. You can unzip it from the back and stick coins in there. I don't, I just have it as like a decoration. It's very soft and it makes me miss my cat at home. In terms of what I have in my bag, of course I have my phone, like everybody. I just have this case from Typo and a pop socket that I got from Etsy. I of course have my wallet. In Australia, I don't really use like a traditional wallet, but in Japan, it's still very cash and coin based. It is a Saint Laurent Paris mini wallet that I actually thrifted in Shimokitazawa on day 1 of the trip. I have my JR pass. If you are traveling after October, the JR passes are going to get a lot more expensive. I bought this before the price increase, and this is a 21-day JR pass, which cost me about 60,500 yen. I just have it inside this little My Melody card holder, but I need to take it out every time I want to put it in the gate. It started getting a bit worn out and beaten up in my bag, and if you end up losing this or damaging it, they won't replace it, and it's an expensive thing to replace. I have my passport, which is my main ID while I'm traveling in Japan. And when you go shopping, if you see signs outside of stores advertising tax-free, that means that if you show your passport at the counter when you are purchasing your goods, you can actually get the tax off. Some places there's no spend limit for getting tax off, but most places will be you spend over 5,000 yen or about $50 AUD. I have a plastic bag. You might think this is a little bit strange to carry around, but in Japan there aren't many garbage cans or trash cans. So if you've got rubbish that you accumulate throughout the day, there's nowhere to really throw it away. So it's always good to have a little bag on you that you can put your rubbish in and then take it back to your accommodation and throw it out. I of course have my camera and my tripod that I am filming on at the moment, but I have a neck strap that I basically sling over my shoulder. So technically it doesn't go in my bag, but I am carrying it around with me every day while I'm vlogging. But to go with my camera, I do have another spare battery and a charger. This camera I actually bought last time I was in Japan, so the charger itself is a Japanese charger. It doesn't come with a cord. The actual charger itself plugs directly into the wall, which is really handy if I need to charge one of my camera batteries if it runs out. Speaking of chargers, I have a portable battery and an iPhone cord. Because you're taking heaps of photos while you're traveling and using Google Maps and Google Translate, your phone is inevitably going to die. Very handy if your phone or your pocket Wi-Fi dies. And speaking of, I have my pocket Wi-Fi device. Public Wi-Fi can be slim pickings while you're out and about. I get a pocket Wi-Fi every time I travel to Japan. You can get an eSIM if you want, but because I use my laptop on the bullet train, I like to have a pocket Wi-Fi because it goes across all of my devices. This was very cheap from memory. I think it works out to be about $5 a day. Then because I've been feeling just a little bit sniffly, I have some Japanese cold and flu medicine, which is also like a painkiller. This is the Benza Buroku or Benza Block. And then I also have a throat spray as well. This is the Noroneru spray, and you just basically like upturn it like this, take the cap off, and then at the back of your throat. It's just an iodine spray. It really helps if you've got a little bit of a sore throat. And I am traveling, I don't have time to be feeling under the weather. I also have this kids size hand towel that I bought at Kittyland with Gigi from Kiki's delivery service on it. Most public restrooms in Japan don't have a hand dryer or paper towel, so it's really common to carry around a little hand towel so you can dry your hands. I just have a spare mask in case I ever need one on crowded public transport or what have you. I have some lip balm. This is just pawpaw ointment. In my opinion, the best one. I have a liquid lip tint from Rom and ND. I think it's pronounced Romand, but it's a Korean lip tint. It's the one that I'm wearing now. Some band-aids in case I get a blister from all of the walking that I have been doing. It's like 15 to 20,000 steps a day. I have a wet towel. Most convenience stores and restaurants will give you these when you get food. And they just come in really handy just for, you know, wiping things up, cleaning your hands, that kind of thing. And then last but not least, I keep jelly beans in my bag. These are the Poiful brand. They come in a few different flavors. This is the sodas flavor, but my favorite pack is actually the fruit one. They're just the best jelly beans, and I find that when I'm doing a lot of traveling, I can get a little bit like lightheaded or tired, especially if I've gone for a little while without a meal because I've been so busy. So having some jelly beans just to give me a little bit of a sugar hit really helps. And that's everything. So I hope that was helpful. If you are planning your trip to Japan and you're wondering what to bring with you on a daily basis, I hope that gave you some ideas. This afternoon, I'm just going to chill at my Airbnb, and then I'll have to pack my suitcase again tonight because I'm heading to Kyoto tomorrow morning. I'm very, very excited about it. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.